What's cracking, peeps? It's the A-Train coming back at you with another episode of What's New at Tackle Warehouse. The tackle gods have sent us a lot of love for me to give to you, so I'm gonna break you off with some tackle, that is. So first, we're gonna start it off. Roboworm, we got the Ned Worms. So these are gaining popularity real quick with that Ned rig. So it's like a little mushroom style head. It's gonna get the bait to stand up. So when you're fishing behind people throwing jigs in the cold of wintertime, when you need to draw those few extra bites, this is definitely the way to go. You better get them quick because these are gaining popularity by the day. So step your game up, the Robo Ned Worm. Next, we got a few baits from Savage Gear. First, we got the Backlip Diver. So this thing, it's gonna cast a country mile. As it hits the water, it's gonna sink, but now this little lip right here is gonna pop up when you start your retrieve, which is gonna send it up to the surface. It's got this rolling action. It's used to cover a lot of water. You're fishing over grass tops. You're definitely gonna wanna check this out. You guys chasing stripers, inshore, freshwater striper, you're gonna love this bait also, so definitely check it out. Also from Savage, we got the Surf Walker. So this is like your pencil popper, basically, just with that 3D finish. Geared more towards the inshore guys, but the bass guys with the bigger forage, your gizzard shad, your blueback herring, you're gonna love this bait also. Great walking action. Definitely give it a shot. Also by Savage, we got the 3D bait fish paddle tail. They got this real lifelike finish on them, gorgeous baits, come in about 8 different colors, 2 different sizes. This is a 3-inch and they also have a 4-inch. Great for Alabama rigs or just fish them by themselves. Just faced with that crystal clear water and you need the ultimate in realism, this is definitely the way to go. Check this out. Next, we got a few baits by River to Sea. First, the long-awaited bait. This is Ish Monroe's Fat Matt Daddy Frog. The first thing that caught me on this bait was the size of the hooks. These are the biggest frog hooks on the market. It's got this soft, collapsible pockets, so you got this all this bite on this hook. Comes with these rattles also. You could take them off if you want to, but it just helps add to that commotion on the surface. So it's a heavier frog, so it's gonna leave that depression in the mat so the fish can really hone in on this thing. So for all you froggers that have been waiting for this is a frog for you. Also by River to Sea, Chris Lane helped design the Big Mistake. So the Whopper Plopper, it basically spawned a whole new thing of topwater baits. So this is the first one, the Big Mistake. It's a double prop bait. So you fish this thing with a stop and go or just a steady retrieve. When those fish are on those bluegill, coming off that bluegill spawn, you definitely want to add this to your arsenal. Next, we also got the Chris Lane Top Notch. I really like this bait. So you got the single prop. It's also got the cupped mouth on here, so it's gonna spit, chug, and spray with the propeller. But also when you slow this bait down, you could walk this thing. So it's like a walking bait, spitting, spraying. This bait almost does it all. So this is definitely the bait you definitely want to add to your arsenal. Also, we got the Chris Lane Lane Changer. So this bait's gonna excel in that slack, calm water. First thing in the morning when you have absolutely no ripple, you just need that finesse. It's still gonna spray, but not as much as the other 2 baits. When you just want to tone it down a little bit and capitalize on those big bites, this is definitely the bait for you. Next, by Lucky Craft, we got the Skeet Reese Crazy Double Colorado Spinner Bait. So what's unique about this bait is it's got these 2 twin Colorado blades. They're gonna spin together and they're gonna clink on each other also, just adding more to that noise factor. And with these Colorado blades, great for dirty water. It's got that drawing power to draw fish out of that heavy cover. So you need to coax them into biting with that spinner bait. Definitely give this a shot. Next, by Livingston, we got the Freddy B. So this is a frog that's definitely gonna change the game. It emits a frog croaking noise. The tip right here is moisture activated, so as soon as it hits the water, it's got this croaking noise to it. So it comes in these great color schemes. So if you want a frog that's definitely gonna do something different, check this out. By Reaction Innovation, we got the Man Bear Pig. So this is basically the genetic spawn of a brush hog and a beaver when you put them together. The perfect flipping bait, but more than just flipping, it's got other applications too. Back of a jig trailer, Texas rig, Carolina rig. There's quite a few things you could do with this. I would recommend putting it on a swinging jig head. So definitely, you want something a little different that no one else is throwing? Check this out by Reaction Innovation. Last but not least, also by Reaction Innovation, we got the Shiver Shot. The first thing I thought of when I saw this bait was drop shot, a little mosquito hook through the lip, and it's got this quiver effect to it. Also, cut the head off, added to a underspin. Also, there's many different things, a scrounger, there's so many uses for this little bait. So when you're trying to step your game up, Reaction Innovation is the way to go. Thanks for tuning in, and for more information on the products seen here today, click shop or the link in the description below. And don't forget, in a couple days, we got the Black Friday sale, so come to Tackle Warehouse and cash in on some extreme discounts. Shiver Shot, Shiver Shot. Quiver sounds better because it quivers. It doesn't shiver.